The Maguire Empire presents The Last Glance. What do I say? What do I do? Alone. How quick, how strange this day. How fragile life is. Like a branch on a tree. And the wind blows just the gentlest of breezes. It snaps and breaks, and is forever gone. Oh, they're similar branches, but they're never quite the same. Each one unique, each different in its own way. My branch is gone, never to be seen again. How did this day start? It was like such an ordinary day. How do you prepare yourself for this? It was normal. Waking up, drinking tea. How surreal. It was nothing special. Just an ordinary day. But what a tragedy. What a tragedy has befallen me. And like time itself, I can't turn it back. That's it. It's happened. Never to be changed. All the thinking in the world, all the dreaming, all the effort. It can't be changed. This is it. And the thought of having to continue, to try to pick up the pieces and continue. How does one continue? And the tree that you loved so much, and the tree is gone, when it is wilted and died, how do you continue? How like the soil do you grow another tree, when the wind still blows, threatening every time to blow it down, to obliviate your very existence? How do you continue? I don't know. I have no answer for this universal question, this question that every mind has thought, will think, to come to terms with. But how? All I can think of is your every pose, your every word, your every action, your every thought you ever had, the dreams that were never fulfilled. All these things come flowing back to me. Regrets. Times that were wasted by futile arguments, when time is so fragile. But now this lesson learned, it is too late. If only I had learned this lesson before, before this tragedy, so that every second, every minute, every hour, I could have savoured. I could have made special in my heart, in my mind, so that when this day occurred, it wouldn't seem so out of the blue. And yet, as much as I try and convince myself that thought has such logic, it does not. For I know it to be foolish. For one cannot live like that. As much as one tries to savour every moment, as much as one looks back and thinks, I shouldn't have wasted my time arguing or doing this or that. That is life. Life is full of ups and downs, uncontrollable situations, times you wish you never had, arguments and disagreements. There is no way to stop them. Living is about conflict, is about trying to cope with life. But I suppose at the end, if you can say that over every small trial and tribulation and argument and disagreement, you made them as short as possible. You always tried to minimize them. You always tried to solve the problem, to not let it get out of hand, to not spend years not talking to someone or holding a grudge. If you knew at the end, the final moments when your eyes closed, that you had no regrets, that you lived your life as peacefully as possible, then yes, you've lived. You've lived like no other mortal. Can I say that? But it doesn't help. When something is gone that you treasured so much, it is like a pillow, just a comfort, but it serves no other purpose but as comfort. Oh, how weary life is. How I feel like 1,000,000 years has been thrusted on my shoulders. How I feel I've aged over just one day. One significant day that I will never ever forget, that started off like any ordinary day. I can't help thinking, what was the last moment? The last moment I saw you alive. That moment before you slept, when your eyes closed for the last time, and yet at that time I had no idea. No idea it was your laugh, that your beautiful eyes would never open again. That last glance towards me, was it a loving glance? I don't remember. I don't remember the exact details, how quickly they fade. Like your soul when it parted, your life. The day before I could remember everything with crystal clarity. because it was there, and it was repeating itself every single day. But now you're gone. I'm starting to forget what it was like to hold you, to touch you, to listen to your words, listen to your voice. How ordinary it was. Sometimes I wouldn't be listening. You'd be speaking and I wasn't really giving you full concentration. And yet now I would do absolutely anything to hear every single syllable you uttered.